Hello kids! Today we're going to check how to use be going to talk about future plans. The grammar explanation is on page 178. But I have some pictures for you to check. Okay? So, we use be going to talk about my plans in the future, something that I want to do. The structure is the subject plus be going to, and in this case, be is, am, and are, plus the plan. So look at my example. I have a plan, and I said, I am going to study for the test. That's my plan. Then he is going to visit his grandmother. That's his plan, visiting his grandmother. Or they are going to go to college. That's their plan. After they graduate, they want to go to college. Then I can make questions also about your future plans. So the structure is I'm going to use the WH questions. WH questions are who, where, why, what, and when. So let's look at the examples. First I have, what are you going to do? And my answer to this question could be, I am going to study for the test. Or I can ask, who is he going to visit? And my answer could be, he is going to visit his grandmother. Right? Apart for future plans, I can also make predictions with evidence, right? So I have the evidence to be able to make a prediction about the future. Look at my picture. I have a boy, I have a table, and I have a glass. But look at the glass. The glass is really close to the edge. So I can make the prediction, the glass is going to fall. Look at my other picture. The boy is looking at the clouds and they are gray. So he can make the prediction and say it is going to rain. Or look at my other picture. They are talking and he says, I have a test. So he can make the prediction and say he is going to study. I can also make questions about things I think are going to happen in the future because I have certain information. Like these two people, they are talking and he says, look, I have a plane ticket. So this person can ask him, are you going to travel? Right? And the answer could be, yes, I am going to go to Miami. Okay? And to make negatives, I am going to use not. So I need the subject plus be, and again is, am, and are. Not going to plus the plan or the prediction. Look at my examples. I am not going to travel. Or he is not going to go to the park. Easy? Now, let's see if you get it. Let's go to your book, page 179. And we're going to do exercise A. You're going to complete the sentence using be going to, remember, is, am, and are, plus the verb in parentheses. Let's look at the first one. It says I. I am going to learn Japanese next year. So, work on your exercise. I'll give you a few minutes and then I'll show you the answers for you to check. Okay? Remember that be is, are. Remember to check your page 178 to help you. Okay. Now you can check your answers. I am going to learn Japanese next year. Daphne is not going to visit us next Sunday. John and Diana are going to move to a bigger house. Are you going to play tennis with me? Megan is going to fly to New York City next week. We are not going to see a play this Saturday evening. Now that you have checked, let's work on exercise B. What you have to do is put the words in order to make a sentence, to write questions. Look at the exercise. You go to the movies tomorrow. So to make a question, remember, I have to use the subject. So, are you going to go to the movies tomorrow? And I have my question, right? Remember, to make questions, I put the be, which is ismar, in front to make a question. Try working on the exercise and then I will show you the answers. Remember that you can also check page 178 to help you with the questions. These are the examples to make questions. And now let's check for the answers. Are you going to go to the movies tomorrow? Is Jennifer going to visit her grandma on Friday? Is the whole family going to travel to Alaska next year? Are the Johnsons going to have a party tonight? Is Dan going to study at the university soon? Are we going to eat lasagna at Dad's birthday party? Right? Now that you have checked the answers, we can work on exercise C. I want you to look at the pictures, right? First of all, let's see what each picture tells you. Here, she is ride a bike. You see the bike? Ride a bike. Picture 2 is call my friend. You see the phone? And in picture 4, she's read a book. Where? In the park. And the last one, she's going to eat. You go to a restaurant to eat lunch. So now that you know what a picture is, try to complete the story. Right? I'll give you a few minutes for you to work on your story. Remember, you have to use be going to plus the activity. Let's try with the first one. So today, I am going to ride my new bike. Then call my friend. Right? Read a book at the park. Go to a restaurant for lunch. Remember to add be going to. Remember to check page 178 to help you with the structures. And I'm going to give you time for you to check the exercise. Remember, picture A is ride my bike, call my friend, read a book in the park, and go to a restaurant for lunch. Remember to add be going to. Now we can check the answers, right? So read. Today, oh my God. Today, I am going to drive my new motorcycle. Then, I am going to call my best friend. Next, I am going to read a book at the park. And finally, I am going to eat a salad for lunch. You can also have I am going to go to a restaurant for lunch. The two answers are possible and correct. So I hope that with this video, I was able to help you understand your work better. I'll see you for the next class.